Unless we are open to alternative answers, we're going to end up believing whatever the New World Order feeds us in our schools and through the media. The world, as I've seen it from out here in southeast Kansas and elsewhere, is just full of anomalies, facts that can't be explained by the traditional answers. And, oil is one such thing that I am familiar with. If you want a little bit of a hint of what I think about oil, you can go to Lipscomb Oil X, that's just the letter X.com, and check it out for yourself. But if you've swallowed the lie of fossil fuel, then God be with you, because that's just insanity. Plant and animals equal plus time equals oil. America is one of the last nations that actually buys into the fossil fuel myth. But as far as the alternative answers and the anomalies throughout time, yes, indeed, it is Wednesday, and so I have as a guest, once again, Max Egan from Queensland, Australia. You guys know that his website is thecrowhouse.com. He's made 3 fantastic films about the New World Order. You can check them out there. But we're going to talk about something else that he has put together. He's got a book called Earth's Forbidden Secrets, Searching for the Past. A very interesting and well-written book. And you know what, folks? Although this thing should cost about $49.95, it is free on his website at thecrowhouse.com. While we're having a conversation today, I suggest you open up another window on your computer and check it out while we're having this discussion. Max, are you on the line?
I'm here, John. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing great. Max, how's the weather over there?
It's hot. It's very hot today. Probably what you would like over there, being as how it's winter, I think, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, this book of yours, I really want to get right into it, because I have found 15 minutes here and there throughout the past month to go in and read. It is the most fascinating book I have seen in many, many years. What got you to write such a book?
Well, it was just questioning the past, I think. I mean, I really believe that understanding history is a good way of understanding ourselves and of understanding the future. And after a little bit of investigation, it became pretty apparent to me that the history that we're taught at school is just not right. It's just not fact. And so I thought I'd put that out there. I believe that even with waking people up to the New World Order and what's going on now, if they can be alerted to the fact that the history that they've been taught is completely wrong, then you're sort of halfway there. Half the battle's won if they can just comprehend that. And there's enough evidence lying around the planet to pretty well prove that our history is completely wrong. So that was the main reason I did it. And I put it out for free because I just think people need the information. It's not something that I've sort of done for money. It's just I believe people need the information, and that's basically why I did it. I really do think it's half the battle, just learning a little bit about your true history.
Yes, yes. Now, you have a second book that's in the works. Why don't you touch on that?
Well, the second book, I actually had a hard drive fail a couple of months ago, and I lost it when I was about 2 months from completion, so I have to rewrite the whole thing. I just should back things up more, I know. I was terribly distressed when that happened, but I've started again.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's going to take me probably another 6 months to a year to write what I had. It's sort of an ongoing project, that one, so there's not much I can do about that. Unfortunately, I lost it, but I will do it again.
And what was the name of that book?
It's The History Makers. It's about who's in control. It's about who created the false history that we're being fed, basically, and how they continue to create history, because history is actually created. It's sort of constructed and presented to us as history, but really it's not. It's created. It's constructed.
Yes, and it's a control mechanism, much like government and religion is often manipulated by the same power as history is, correct?
Oh, very much so, very much so. I mean, they've got the whole spectrum covered. It's all about control. All of it's about control. And they've got to sort of feed everyone this false history to get them locked into this false paradigm of this reality, which is really not what we're told at all. But there's now enough real evidence to completely disprove the history that we've been asked to believe, and much of it is right out in plain view. And it's being ignored and often flatly denied by mainstream academia. And people who do try to investigate it are ridiculed, verily by someone with a degree. They get backed into a corner by indisputable facts, and so they start brandishing their degree and start saying, but I'm a professor, you have to believe me. And they never present any information to back up what they're saying or to disprove what someone has put before them. And it happens quite often. And
yes.
It all is a mechanism of control, absolutely.
I always have described that as the expert basis, where these experts, they have so much invested in their education and their experience, their work experience. It's just very hard for them to accept that everything is wrong that they believe, or much of what they believe is wrong. I have the same issue with geologists, petroleum geologists. They just have too much invested to consider alternative ideas about what and where oil is, how it comes to be. And you know what? If they were open to it, they would find that their 90% failure rate would change dramatically. Russians don't have 90% failure rate. They're finding oil, hand over fist. So, yeah, the experts, they just have too much invested, I see, and it's a shame, but that doesn't mean that we cannot go in and consider these things and open up our mind. And it does give you a larger view of ourselves also, Max. When I'm going through your book, Earth's Forbidden Secrets, it's inspiring. It gives me a larger view of humanity and our history. And when we get back, I really want to go into all the elements of it, like those maps and those stone carvings with dinosaurs. When we come back in 4 minutes, we'll do just that.